Welcome back to another thrilling installment of the Moshcast. With me, one of your hosts, LJ, and the big man himself.
Big old sigh. Almighty sigh.
Mighty Sai. You like the merch?
We're live. We're live. All right. This is the second installment of Moshcast, episode 2.
Si, senor.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this off real quick.
All right.
We'll do it when we're ready because I don't want that zzz sound, you know?
Buzz.
We're going to work on that. LJ, how you been?
Really good, actually.
Yeah?
Yep.
What you been up to?
Just working on some new stuff, but at the same time, just taking it easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm actually writing a horror novel.
Mm.
No joke.
That's pretty dope. What is it about? Can you give us deets?
It's about this chick who sees ghosts, but she's also like mentally ill.
Really?
So she wonders if it's her mental illness or if she's actually being haunted.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then
That's pretty cool.
people around her are actually like getting killed by her husband.
Wow.
And she wonders whether or not it's him or if it's her. But
wow.
Anyways, that's all I'm giving away for now.
Nice. That's pretty dope, man. Let me work on my volumes. No, there's been a lot that's been going on this week. All of our merch came in. If you can see up here, right here. Got the Psy hat. Got the Undeniable beanie. Got the Undeniable dad hat. Got the Undeniable snapback. Stuff is fire. Super fire. And it's really good quality. Really great quality. I mean, when they came in, I was like, no way. So, if you ever, want to get something fun, they're pretty cheap. They're not too expensive. If you want to get something, go to the merch shop. Buy you some merch. It's really, really awesome stuff. Really good quality shirts. I got the size shirt on. I also have all the Undeniable shirts too. And they're really comfortable and they fit me good. I'm a big dude. So when I got a 3X, I was kind of scared. I was like, I don't know if this is going to fit me. But they came in and I wore them and I was like,
that's good.
Grim knows what he's doing over there. Grim knows what he's doing.
Oh,
Shout out to Grim. He knows what he's doing.
What's the biggest size they make?
They go up to 5X.
Okay.
So I got a sweater that was 5X and it fits me great. I wanted it big. And then there is a sweat jacket that I'm going to get later on that's 5X. They were out of stock, but he said that he was going to shoot it out whenever he gets more in there. And I got that in 5X too. So
they have it, folks. 5X.
They have 5Xs all the way down to I think extra small. I think.
Dope.
But I don't go down there, so I don't know exactly.
Unless you're buying dog clothes.
Yeah, unless I'm buying dog clothes for my dogs.
I meant doll clothes, but yeah, dog clothes also. I might have rompers for your pooch if you got one, or you just tie it on them, whatever. I haven't worn a cap as Lowdown since 2014, thereabout.
Really?
On stage, yeah.
Wow.
I used to wear a cap all through my rapping and stuff, and then in 2017 I started switching to beanies because Neva made me beanies.
Right. Wow.
Just change the image.
Yeah, I always wear hats. Speaking of hats, so I want to do a small plug for this guy. I've been looking for a hat. I've been wanting to buy a hat. It's a really good cow, like a hat, And I was looking on Instagram, and like the conspiracy is that the government's listening to you. So like you talk about hats, and they show up on your Instagram feed and blah blah.
Google. Yeah.
So I would see them all the time, but that's probably because I was looking at them on Google and stuff. But this guy came on my Instagram feed called Wild Hatters. One word. You can look him up on Instagram. But I looked up his stuff. He didn't have a lot of followers on Instagram, and for some reason I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna shoot him up. I'm gonna say what's up to him and talk to him about a hat and stuff. And that's where it all started. Basically, was an idea, and then he brought it to life, and this is what it looks like. This is what it is.
That's rad.
I was gonna wear it on the podcast, but I forgot that I had to wear headphones.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna shoot it up here and give him a small plug, and tell him really good job. If y'all ever were looking for a hat, this too not very expensive. Usually hats like this round up to like $1,000 for a hat. This one came out to be like $5.
I love that tarot card on the side too.
Yeah, tarot. I got a tarot card, the Hermit. I got Obsidian. I got some feathers. I got mushrooms. I got mushrooms on the top.
Did you pick out all that stuff?
Well, yeah, he picked them out himself. He lives in the woods.
Oh, okay.
He picked them out. He did his craft where they won't break or anything. He has like a cover on it.
Did you like ask him for all this stuff, or did he just like?
So there was a few things. I asked for the tarot, and I asked for the moons on the bottom.
Oh, cool.
The moons on the bottom. I asked him for that. And other than that, he kind of did his own little deal. The alligator skin right here on the side, he did.
I love that touch.
The rope, the feathers, the rock. I mean, I was like, I want some stuff, but I want your touch to it, and he did an amazing job.
It's like a Louisiana voodoo touch. It
right.
looks nice.
Right. He was like, this is the medicine man. I was like,
oh, yeah. It says medicine man.
You bet I'm the medicine man. But we got a lot of hats. We got a lot of cool stuff this way. Let's see what else happened this week. I went on a hike. I went on a spiritual journey a few days ago. I was feeling based. It's weird because whenever you go on a hike and stuff, you go and you're like, oh, this is just going to be a hike. But if you really get inside of your mind and, like, listen to the environment and, like, where you're at, and it could be like, I'm not saying like a 20-mile hike. I'm not saying like you're going to camp out. Just, like, go out there and walk. Dude, you feel so small. Because we went to the Paladuro, and, like, it's just down. Most of the stuff is, like, hills and the crevice of the earth and stuff, and I was just there, and I was like, man, I'm small.
Have you ever gone to Carlsbad Caverns?
I went to Carlsbad, but it was a long time ago. It was like maybe when I was like 13 or 14.
I think I went like 2 years ago with Neva, and like when we went there, I was just kind of shocked how low you had to go in order to get in there.
Yeah.
And then it just kept going down, and I was like, holy crap, this is really far. If you fell this far, you would be dead.
Right. And then you had to take that elevator up, and it showed you how far you were down and everything.
Yeah, it's all like, here's where you're at. I'm like, whoa.
Right. It just makes it puts you all in perspective. It puts everything into perspective on like what you see as like what's important and all that stuff. And you're like, dude, like we're just like ants compared to almost everything on this planet. Ants will look at us and be like, we're ants. But like we look up at the sky and we're like, we're ants. And then the universe looks up at their universe and they're like, we're ants. It's just a big, vast, and it's just weird. Whenever you stop and listen to the air and the birds and just sit there, it's like, damn. Totally forget. You totally forget what's going on. Which, by the way, I totally forgot what time we started. So
I've been keeping track.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I got a stopwatch running right now, so
nice.
we can keep track of our time as well as document when we can swear. Thanks, YouTube.
Yeah, thanks, YouTube, and it's demonetizations and all.
I don't even know
stuff.
if we're on YouTube yet, but soon.
Yeah, we're gonna be on YouTube. You'll see our stuff on YouTube. We are in the we're in the midst of making a YouTube channel.
In the midst of meddling and magic that's malicious.
And it will be on our website, our undeniablemisfortune.com. It will be on there as well, but I thought we should start on those two platforms, and I'm thinking maybe a Patreon, but we'll see. We'll see how far this goes because I'm not really sure.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yes, exactly.
It sounds like a good idea, though.
Exactly. So
what's on the docket today, Mr. Braxton?
Well, I was gonna might as well do this. This song I wanted y'all to listen to a little bit.
All right, let's check it out.
This song, we'll get all the information on YouTube. You can click the link, and you can click the link. Let's see.
Right.
It is, it's probably me. That's what the song is called. Yeah, it's probably me.
Okay.
This is a pretty cool song. I love it. I listen to it all the time. So. She makes beats. She makes songs. This one I think is just a song. I mean, you can definitely make it into your own song, but there's no need to.
Yeah, definitely. It's like its own piece.
Very dark feeling. like the vocals in it.
Yeah, it has some emotion in it.
Right, you can feel it in the vocals and in the synth.
It sounds like a reversed organ. That's pretty cool.
The beat of the song is very subtle, but it's it fills it, you know.
Yeah, very laid back. Like being on a beach at night is what I'm picking up, you know.
Yeah, I was thinking very nighttime.
Totes.
I cruise around at my job and I listen to this song sometimes and I'm like, it's a vibe.
Repeat.
Repeat for real. Because right here. It was a good stop for that vocal.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice.
It comes back up.
Nice.
Still gives me goosebumps when I hear that drop. I'm like, dang. Got more beats than a farm. But yeah, man.
I just got that, by the way.
Beat farm.
Got more beats than a farmer's market.
You can turn it down now. But yeah, I was yeah, she does beats. She has a SoundCloud. We're gonna put her stuff on there. On the website and on YouTube. That way you can look her up. She makes really good beats. That song actually got the most views when she posted it.
It sounds really good.
Yeah, it's really, really good. So where are we on the time? Were we over 10 minutes?
We're 12 minutes in.
Fuck, that was hard. That shit is hard to not.
I can go without cussing because I mean I live with people who cuss a lot.
Right.
But I mean I've gone. Like around work, I don't cuss in front of the fucking bosses.
Oh, right.
But I've learned to cuss and not cuss. It's not easy.
Yeah, I don't cuss around people that I know that I respect. But it is hard to not cuss whenever you're just talking about your own shit.
Yeah, my nephew is real good at controlling himself too, and if he's around people he knows he can cuss around, I mean he'll unload.
Right.
But whenever he's around, like say my mom,
right,
then he holds it.
No shit.
It's Bash.
Oh. Yeah, little goblins here. So you know. I didn't know
Our
what was
set
going
dresser
on.
Bash just walked in.
So good thing that they saw that. So we got all the merch down. Dude, I found a band. Have you been listening to new music?
Not lately. I was gonna do one podcast for Meat Metal and MMA, and I haven't done it yet. I'll do it when I get home.
Bro, now I know you listen to a different genre of rock music.
Uh-huh.
But dude,
I listen to all rock.
I found this band called Paleface. You need to listen to them.
Any relation to Buckethead?
No, not even close. I think they're from Switzerland. That's
cool.
I looked them up, but they are crazy. They're insane. Their vocals are insane. The way they do their songs are insane. So they have 3 albums out, right? I think they have 4, but they have 3 albums that coexist with each other. So I heard one song off of TikTok. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna listen to it all the way. And it was from their latest album. And I was like, they're pretty good. I like their style. I like their sound. It was awesome. But then I was like, you know what? Since we're doing this podcast, I want to talk about it. So I listened to all 3 albums the other night. Because like their albums are not that long. I think it's like 7 or 6 songs. But they're pretty long. There's a few short songs, and then most of them are like 7 minutes.
Wow.
But what happens is, so I listened to the first chapter because they go in chapters. Listen to the first chapter, and the beginning has an intro that's fucking wild. Like, it basically, think of a metal band, and they have a picture on their album, and it's like a monster, it's like a beast. dark shit, blood everywhere, whatever. Their intro is like the monsters coming in, people are crying, and then like a son and a dad are like, no, don't kill him, and then like you can hear like the guts and shit,
Damn.
and the bones breaking, and the beast is like, I was like,
devouring
okay,
him.
I was like, okay, I've heard this before, but when you listen to the first album, you're gonna be like, what the fuck, because they record this. It sounds like, I'm not talking shit, because it sounded really good and I enjoyed the whole album. It was the first album, but it sounded like they recorded their whole song on a fucking iPhone, like a mic, an iPhone. Like they just put and push record, and then they were in a room.
Probably there's bands that do that.
Yeah, there is bands that do that, but that's what it sounded like. Or like they were in prison and they did their music over a phone or something. Like it was just like so organic and so weird sounding that like I couldn't stop listening to it. Yeah. And it was weird because I was like, the last song that I listened to on TikTok, that's not what it sounded like, right? I was like, maybe they just got better equipment. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know their story. If we ever see them, I hope that'd be awesome to talk about it, because I don't think anybody is gonna be talking about that kind of stuff.
I like that kind of thing, like the origin stories of like how they got started and stuff. Like my question to you, Braxton, like do you remember your first song, how you recorded it and how it came out?
Yeah. Yeah.
I do too. My song anyway. I'll tell you after you tell me yours.
Dude, so it was me, and I think it would be okay, me, my friend Harley, and my friend Emilio, and we decided to make a metal band. And we were like, I stayed the night at Emilio's house or something, because him and Harley lived together. And we were making this song. I can't remember what the song was called, but this is the first time I ever recorded. So we had a computer, because Emilio was a computer nerd, but we didn't have equipment. Harley had a small, maybe 8-inch amp. Emilio had like a 12-inch amp, and then I had my drums. We didn't have a bass. It was just two, a front guitar, a rhythm guitar, and me. And what we did was at 10 o'clock in the fucking morning, we hooked up the Rock Band mic, and we put it in between the window and outside, because that's where we were. We're in the backyard, and Emilio's room was right next to the backyard. So we put the Rock Band mic onto the window, and then we press record. We ran outside to get all our shit done, and then we recorded it like that.
That's rad. And
we just played. I think I could probably find it. Maybe next week, if I can find that song, I'll put it on the system, and then we can listen to it. But that was the first time I ever recorded, and it was gaga.
First time I ever recorded, it was 2003. I had started rapping in 2002. This is how fast I picked this crap up. I first started rapping spring of 2002, and then early 2003, when I was going by the name LJ, I had a beat making game on PlayStation called MTV Music Generator.
Yeah.
And I made this really simple beat that basically it's with the stock samples they have.
Right.
So then I recorded this song called Who Do You Think I Am? My friends will know this is so stupid. Who do you think I am? Blah, blah, blah. Anyways. So it was like a real Slim Shady type song. It was real stupid. So I recorded the beat onto a cassette, and then I had another tape recorder. And what I did was I laid that tape recorder down and stood another one in front of me and pushed record on that one, played the beat, and then rapped towards the tape recorder in front of me.
No shit.
And then I got a blank tape. I got the tape I just recorded. I put that one down there, and I put the blank one in front of me, and that's how I dubbed it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was ingenious, and it sounded all right. And then I showed my friends, and I guess I left the tape on top of their car or something, but what happened is that same day it got destroyed. They ran over it, and I was so sad.
Damn.
Well, it was no big loss. That song sucks, but
right.
it was really rad.
That's a crazy. That's a crazy way to record, though.
ICP did that same thing too.
No shit.
Yeah, they stuck their head in between two speakers and just rapped. I was like, wow.
I mean,
that's kind of crazy.
If it works.
I was pretty impressed. I was able to pull that off. Then I discovered Sound Recorder, and it was like recording off, trying to make a music video with 2 VCRs. So imagine that.
Right. Well, back then, when did you start doing all this?
Doing music in general?
Like that rap, like doing rap and stuff.
2002. My rapping actually predates 8 Mile.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And people thought I was inspired by 8 Mile, but actually, whenever 8 Mile came out, I was even more motivated. I wanted to battle rap after that.
Right.
But,
we'll get into inspirations here in a little bit. We made some lists. Because that's crazy. Like, that's 2002, and now we're here in 2021.
Yep.
And
19 years.
Not like 19 years doesn't seem like a whole lot. 19 years is my whole my whole school career. 19 years doesn't seem that much, but whenever you start looking at like technology, 19 years is like we're like robots right now. Like everything's like robotic. Everything you can download, you can make beats now off of just like little small pads, and you're over here, recording with cassette tapes.
Yeah. Where were you in 2002?
I was in school, bro.
Like how old?
I'm going to say maybe... So I was born in 1995. I probably went to school in 2000. So I was probably, 99. I went to school in 99, probably.
Shit, I was 15.
So I was in like second grade, I think, in second grade. How old were you?
I was 15 years old in 2002.
Holy fuck, dude.
That's when I started rapping, yeah.
I'm over here in fucking second grade just chilling and shit.
I was born in 87, so.
Who would have thought our paths crossed,
Right.
I'm just a fucking child and shit. You're over here
crazy?
doing 15-year-old shit. Doing 15-year-old things. Don't even know who the fuck I am.
I was a big dork, though, or nerd. I still am. Like, I didn't have any groups I belonged to. Like, I was too wimpy for the nerds and too,
hardcore for the...
Yeah, I was too hardcore for the nerds, but too nerdy for the big kids. So, I still am.
That's
like
the same with me.
Pac-Man and Undeniable Misfortune. I mean, come on, that sums me up right there.
And that's kind of like me too. Like when I was in school, like I didn't give a shit. I mean, I loved the people I loved my class. I loved my friends and shit. But I hated school so much that I just wanted to get the fuck out of there.
Same.
And I didn't have like a group to be around with. I mean, I had my 2 friends, and then people that I knew. I wasn't popular, but everybody knew me. And I was a goth. I thought I was the hot shit. Like I listened to everything, rap, rock, metal, indie. People just didn't want to fuck with me because I had my headphones on all the time. Yeah. I was blocking everybody out. But that's basically what I was. I was too cool for the fucking nerds, but I was too nerdy for the fucking jocks and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't play sports or nothing. I was just music all the time, band and all that shit.
Me, I couldn't play sports. I mean, I could, but they wanted the big, tall kids with muscles and, no brains.
Right.
So, I averaged a C+ anyway.
Yeah.
So I wasn't worth a damn. The only thing I had under my belt was, 4 spelling bee trophies.
Right.
What you do.
Right.
But, I mean, hey, first place.
Hey, yeah, spelling bee trophy. I mean, you got your bars, too, so that's where you got all your bars from.
I learned a lot of words looking through that book. And I missed the same word 2 years in a row, man. Planetary.
Planetary?
Yeah, the first year I spelled it it was on my 3rd year going through the spelling bee. I spelled it PLANITARY for some reason. And then the second year, or the 4th year, I was all like, all right, if they give me that word again, I'll know. It has an E in it instead of an I.
Right.
And as soon as they gave me that word, I was like, PLE. Then I had to finish spelling the word, and I was just like, damn. My teachers bet I was going to make it through this time, and they lost. And I was like, that was
Planetary.
So upset.
I'm not even going to look it up. See if I can say it.
Planetary bodies.
Planetary. PLANETARY.
Yep, correct.
Okay, correct. Mundo.
Then you gotta say planetary again at the end.
Planetary. PLANETARY. PLANETARY.
That's how spelling bees work. They're like, your word is planetary, and you're like, planetary. No, shit.
Oh, still.
Like planetary. PLANETARY. Planetary.
Oh, okay.
And if you spell it super fast, they're like, can you come back and spell it? No, I spelled the word.
I spelled it.
I spelled it right in front of you.
I spelled that shit. Bro, I got bars. Speaking of bars.
Got more bars than a liquor.
I told you to write down rap artists that had inspired you.
Yes.
And would you like to go first?
Yes, I'm gonna refer
because
to...
this is gonna go. I have another portion of this episode that I want to do, but I want to do our inspirations first and see how close, because it's probably not going to be as close.
Probably not. I'm going off of back in 2002 whenever I started.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going off of.
Okay.
So first and foremost influence is Eminem for his use of like cartoon imagery and also his storytelling. You know, he had songs like Role Model. What else? Like basically everything he does. 97 Bonnie and Clyde, Kim, Criminal, Kill You. The whole Slim Shady LP is one of my favorites.
Right.
And that was why I liked him, because he was just different from everybody else.
Right.
Like, everyone's rapping about thug and hustling, and he's like, you know, I'm gonna jump out of an airplane to skydive to give the Statue of Liberty a high five. Who does that?
Right.
Like,
right. Well, at that time, it was very revolutionary,
very wacky. Man.
Yeah.
I loved it. Then there was a group called Twin Berettas on Dope House Records.
Yeah.
And they had one member called Coast and another member named Quota Key.
Okay.
And he's talking about crack or coke. But anyways, Coast was the better rapper, hands down. And also he was Hispanic.
Okay.
When I found this out, and I also found out that he used the N-word a lot when he rapped, I thought he was black.
Right.
And so whenever I rapped with a lot of black kids at the time, and so I used to use the N-word a lot around them, and they were cool with it.
Right.
Whenever I grew out of that, though, then I realized I didn't really need it. So
Gotcha.
yeah. And it didn't take long to grow out of that, because the first album I did was like $5 a piece, and I sold 7 copies, and everyone hated it. So it was just me lashing out at bullies, and they were like,
"Bro, like, when are you gonna stop?"
They were like, "You got bars, but you better stop. You need to stop."
When the fuck are you gonna stop? I'm tired of this shit.
One of them was even like, "I'm gonna get you." I'm like, "Oh shit! I just dissed the big guy in PE. He's gonna whip my ass." He never did though.
Now he's gonna beat me up.
You can't catch me. And then Tech 9, my brother had given me a stack of CDs when he found out I was rapping.
Right.
Just a stack of CDs. And it included Metallica's Black Album, Nocturnal, Ice Cube's Laugh Now, Cry Later, Chase the Cat by Too Short. And then like there was Tech 9's Absolute Power. When I heard that album, it changed everything I knew about rap. The speed.
Gotcha.
He had unique patterns of rhyming and creative stuff I'd never heard before, like rapping backwards.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was dope. I had never heard nothing like that. And then switching from slow to fast styles, like the song "I'ma Tell" on Absolute Power.
Oh, right.
And that was cool too. It was like little chunks of speed, and that's what I started doing, was just little chunks of speed and then like slower passages.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was a lot easier to manage. And then finally, this is a weird one, but before I started listening to ICP, I actually learned about ICP through Eminem. I actually started to listen to D12. D12 has Eminem in it. But anyways, Bizarre was one of the members that really influenced me early on, because that guy had balls. Like, he rapped about anything, no matter if it was offensive, no matter if it was wrong, because nobody took him seriously. He just said, you know, these really messed up things. You know?
Right.
He's the only rapper I know who would, like, casually mention pedophilia and shit, and I'm like, dude, what the hell? But anyways, like, he also rapped very, like, had a real simple delivery. Right. It wasn't all like trying to match bars and alliterate. No, he just like made the ends rhyme.
Right.
And said disturbing shit. So he lived up to his name. And that's probably why his career didn't grow past being in D12. But like, I mean, I love him. I love Bizarre.
Right.
Because he's bizarre.
Because he's a bizarre.
In fact, I think it would be really cool to have Bizarre feature on a track one day.
That would be sick.
I would love to do that.
That would be sick. That would be dope.
Do what Bizarre does, dude. We ain't censoring you.
That's a good list. That's a good list.
Thank you.
But you kind of stuck in the 90s in the whole
rap.
90s
and early 2000s, yes.
Yeah.
Most of the 90s.
And I don't know if you do or not, but do you listen to anything new?
Some, but not a lot. I picked up listening to NF.
Oh, yeah.
Whit Lowry.
Oh, right. You told me to look him up, and I didn't.
There's some other rappers. Royce da 5'9", who was with Eminem.
Yeah, I know. I listen to Royce da 5'9".
Excuse me. God. I don't listen to a lot of modern rap, actually.
Right. We
Think
talked
it.
about that the last episode about mumble rap and shit.
Yeah. I've noticed also it's funny, a lot of light skinned rappers are coming out and like giving some real sick lyrical delivery.
Right.
And someone the other day got mad at me. They were like, you know, well, he was all like, rap is a black genre. I was like, rock and roll is a black genre. They also invented metal.
Right.
You know, black people invented blues, rock and roll, and metal. So, you know, for white people to capitalize on that, it's, I mean, it's a musical genre.
Right.
You know?
It's just all music. If you play and you're good, then stay in it.
I think if you tell people to stay out of a genre because of their skin color, that's racist.
Right. It's racist for sure. Definitely.
Regardless of which side it is.
Yeah.
Know?
Whatever side it is, I think if you have a music touch to yourself, and I don't give a fuck what color you are.
Right.
If you can do it, more power to you.
Right.
I don't give a shit.
That's why I say like rappers like Tech Nine and Eminem, you know, they come from way back, but they still got bars on these kids, you know.
Right. Right. For sure.
Yeah.
So here's my list. Mine's a little bit bigger. I'm gonna start whenever I started getting into rap.
All right.
You're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Is SPM and ICP.
Dope.
They kind of came at the same time, only because I found ICP from a friend and she listened to them hardcore, and yeah, maybe I had a little crush on her. Maybe I had a little crush on her, and maybe I wanted to be cool. So I looked up ICP, and then I kind of stuck with it.
Was she a juggalette?
She was a juggalette.
Oh, that's rad.
And so, you know, it turned sour. She didn't want to be my girlfriend or anything, but I still stuck with ICP. And SPM came from just growing up in a place where a lot of Hispanic culture came.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're in Texas, but if you really knew where I lived, they came, like, Hispanic culture came and it stayed.
Yeah.
And so, like, I wouldn't say I was the only white kid in my school, but I was the only white kid hanging out with Hispanics.
That's cool.
You know, and so, like, they were listening to SPM at the time. You know, I was hanging out with an older group of friends, and they were listening to SPM, and then I just stuck with it too. That's where I kind of get my simplicity in my beats, is SPM and ICP, because their beats are just so, like, just bass, snare, maybe some keys, and that's it.
I think also if you're learning to rap, those two, SPM and ICP, are the best influences because they teach you how to structure rhymes.
Right. And so I stuck. Those are the two ones that I, you know, started growing up, like growing into my passion of rap. And that's whenever Immortal Technique came in.
Oh yeah.
So Immortal Technique came in, and that's whenever I'm gonna say that's whenever I started getting political and having more emotions in things that I said that actually meant something. And I was gonna put System of a Down on here, but they're not rap. Only because that I started listening to Immortal Technique and System of a Down at the same time, and they're kind of in the same genre as in Propaganda Movement, and, you know, fuck the system, fuck presidents, kill everybody that thinks that they have a power over you, you know, type of shit.
System of a Down's self-titled album deals a lot in politics, especially like overcrowding in prisons and stuff like that.
Yeah, for real.
I love that album.
So that's whenever I started getting into, like, fuck the system. You know, you don't have no hold against me. That's whenever I kind of was goth at the time. And I was just like, fuck everybody. You can't turn me into something that I'm not, you know. But also, if people don't know that I was also a little Christian boy. So
same,
with
I was Catholic.
SPM, ICP, Immortal Technique, I still had a soft side to me. And that's kind of where John Rubin came in. John Rubin is a Christian rapper. A lot of people don't know about him. He's still doing shit, but he's very underground. He's very hidden. If you ever want to listen to something that you haven't heard before, look up John Rubin. He's been doing this for a long, long time. I respect the guy. He's awesome. That's where, like, kind of like a Christian aspect of myself came in.
Right.
And I started, like, you know, doing where I was questioning myself, like, should I be cussing in my raps? Should I not be? Can I cuss? Can I not cuss? Like, I was kind of like that. That's the reason why. Because I liked John Rubin so much that I was like, I kind of want to be in that realm, but At the same time, people don't listen to John Rubin.
Yeah.
And you can tell, you know. And was it because of the cussing? Probably not, but it was the genre that he was in that kind of pushed him away. And I didn't want to be stuck in that situation. If I was ever in a situation like that, I did not want to be stuck in a place where people weren't listening to me.
Right. Mine was sort of also like I went from cussing to not cussing because I wanted to differentiate myself from everyone else. Everyone else was rapping about hustling and gang stuff and like just cussing.
Right.
So I was like, well, let me make mama friendly music basically, where it was the farthest I went was saying shit, but also it was like just talking about like normal problems you have or relationships, stuff like that. Things you relate to.
Yeah, exactly. And like I also put it in perspective of like I want my music to sound like you're talking to a friend. Right. And I do cuss around my friends, so why wouldn't I cuss in my songs? I want people to understand that. The reason I cuss and stuff is because I'm actually talking to people like I would talk to my friends, because I want I want them to feel at home. I want them to feel comfortable listening to my stuff without them being like, you know, cheesy bullshit, you know?
Yeah.
Now, these other, I was going to put John Rubin and NF together, but I don't. NF is in a different category because of the fact I like him because of his rap style.
Understandable.
Man, he flows so good, and it's like bibbidi bobbidi bobbidi bip. You know?
Yeah, it's like a triplet.
It's like fast stuff, and I hate it. And you'll hear her first. I hate it when people compare NF to Eminem because they're not the same.
I agree.
Just because they're white and they rap fast, they're not the fucking same. I'm sorry.
Wear a cap and a hoodie. It's like...
Yeah. I understand that maybe, I never talked to NF, maybe NF got his inspiration from Eminem, but NF is not the same as Eminem.
Right. It's like whenever I was in high school, people would compare me to Eminem. I'm like, I'm flattered, but I'm nothing like him.
Yeah,
like,
I'm flattered, but...
I don't rap about killing my baby mama or like having clones of myself or whatever, but like, you know.
Yeah, thanks for the glow up, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not Eminem. Now, we can get into Eminem later on into the podcast, like later, like a few episodes, because we won't see eye to eye on Eminem, though.
Maybe on another episode or something.
Yeah, maybe on another episode. These next three people mean a lot to me.
Right.
As in, I was growing, and they were there when I felt like nobody else was. And... so these people actually like helped me through a lot of shit, going through a lot of things. The first one is Kid Cudi. The second one is Mac Miller, and then the third one is Tyler the Creator and all of the Odd Future Wolfgang. First off, Kid Cudi, I listen to him all the time. I listen to him. He made a new album like last year, like I think it was like November or something. I think it was last year. It might have been this year, but my internet's off, so we can't look it up. But I like him because of his style, and I watched a video on why people like Kid Cudi. It's because he hums in his songs, and it makes them feel at home. It was some type
interesting.
Yeah, it was some type of psychological reason behind why people like Kid Cudi's music, and it was because whenever you're listening to a song, you hum. Like personally, you're in a car and like, Kid Cudi put that into his songs, and now everybody hums his songs because there's humming in it, you know. And so like that's why people dig his music. Now his beats, his raps, they're all fucking great. But there's something about Kid Cudi that nobody can touch, and that is how his style is. Nobody has ever done it. Nobody can touch it. It's all just Kid Cudi. Now, I'm gonna go with Tyler the Creator first because Matt Miller is a big part of me. Tyler the Creator and the Odd Future Gang. This is kind of like when my rebellious side was coming out too. I was like, fuck everybody. Tyler the Creator came out. Yonkers, and I was like, this dude is fucking dope. And then I found out that he had a whole fucking crew, which is Mellow Hype, Left Brain, Domogenesis, fucking Earl Sweatshirt. I should have put his fucking face on here. Earl Sweatshirt. I mean, he had a whole fucking crew behind him, and they made the wackiest punk rap. You can like, it was just like, um, fuck everybody, burn the schools down, don't go to fucking school,
Damn.
kill your parents.
A la verga. Holy shit.
It was just like, fuck all this shit, and it was just so like wild and pumped up. But they also did weird off the hook, like off the set beats that nobody else did, and it just made a style of its own. And I mean, you still see their fucking merch and stuff like at like skate shops and stuff. Like people still listen to the Odd Future, still listen to them to this day, and they're not really making music together. Earl Sweatshirt is doing his own thing. Tyler Creator's doing his own thing. Damo, Frank Ocean's doing his own thing. He's big. He's fucking huge, and he's doing his own thing. Like, now it's just kind of like this memory, this history of like these teenage kids just saying fuck everybody. And I think that was like a rebel flag. Tyler Creator and Odd Future Gang was like a rebel flag of a fucking donut. That's all it was. It was just a donut. Odd Future.
Yeah,
and
check
like
these
you
guys
can
out.
see, I can see it in my head, like everybody was wearing their shit. It was just donuts, Odd Future, hats, Goff, Wang, fucking Tyler Creator. Like they had a following of kids, and they were just like, I was like, they're gonna riot for sure. There's gonna be riots because of this shit, like for real. Now the next one is Mac Miller, R.I.P. to a fucking god. Okay, Mac Miller was fucking amazing. When I was growing up, his songs like meant a lot to me because like it felt like he was. I mean, you would hope that your music touched somebody like that. You hope that your music would be like, man, I felt that music. It meant something to me because, you know, it was like you were talking directly to me. That's how Mac Miller's music was to me. Oh. But at the same time, he was also doing his own thing. It was a whole mixture of like, you know, regular beats to like beats that he made on his own, and it was just like this weird flow to it. But if you're a real big fan of Mac Miller, you'll understand the ups and downs of his career and why what happened to him happened, you know, because everyone's like, oh, I love Mac Miller. I love fucking, they'll say a song, they'll say one of his like Smile Back, or, you know, they'll say some type of cheesy ass, everybody listens to it song. Yeah. Like, I love Mac Miller. I don't know why he died. And I'm like, well, did you ever listen to fucking Delusional Thomas? They're like, what is that? I'm like, then you're not a fucking real Mac Miller fan.
Precisely.
You don't fucking know. Do you know fucking Larry Fisherman? You don't fucking know. You know? And so like I grew to where it was like, if I'm having a bad day, I bet you 10 to 1 Mac Miller has something to say about it. And so I listened to his stuff, you know. And man, I remember I was going through like a really tough time, and I was packing or something. I was doing like, we were packing something, and there was just, we were fighting and arguing and blah blah blah, and I just had one of his songs playing like looped because like that was the only thing that would keep me calm, was that song, you know. And yeah. So Mac Miller, there's a lot of I'm sad, I'm hurt about it, but you know, there's a lot of like love for Mac Miller, and I hope whoever was in contact with Mac Miller and like his music and stuff, like I hope they still thrive because of his spot in this world, you know.
That's good, man.
R.I.P. Anyway, that was my list. I know mine was fucking long and shit. My bad.
That's good, man. You got lots of influences. Mine have ebbed and flowed over the years, but one thing remains the same. I'm into unique stuff that catches my ear. Heavily influenced by Dope House early on also. I think that's pretty cool that we got that going.
Worldwide Choppa and all that.
Yep. You know who else had some really dope beats is also Dope House. That's one of the influences when I was making instrumentals, and also Tech 9.
Right.
Just getting as creative and as crazy as you can, but also sometimes just feeling a mood. Yeah. I did some really impressive shit back in the early 2000s. I'm kind of like surprised at.
Well, and they did a lot of like fast raps to like slower beats. I felt like their beats were like maybe 120 beats per minute or whatever, but like they were like, you know, they were throwing it out there. Okay, so I did a thing. I did a thing, man. Yeah. Check it. No, so I Googled. I wanted to see what were the biggest rappers from 2000 all the way to now. Mm-hmm. And so I did best rappers of 2000, best rappers of 2000, biggest rappers of 2000, biggest rappers of 2005, 2010, 2015, and so on.
That's interesting.
So I want to see if you know any of these, and I want to see if you believe this or not. Now, okay. I will say this is Google. This isn't like a page that says this is what I believe. This is what Google gave to me, a list of
Google's
rappers.
Like, here's what I found.
Yeah, here's a list of people that Google thinks is the biggest rappers from 2000 all the way to 2021.
Google listens to people, though, and people are wrong.
Yeah,
so
some people.
That's why I said
you're going to have your own opinions. I'm going to have my own. LJ's going to have his own. And if you fucking hate us, then I don't give a shit. Whatever you think, I probably will think that you're wrong. Okay? Especially Drake. Go suck a dick. Anyway.
Go on.
So we're going to do 2000s. Now, there's not a lot of rappers in the 2000s on this list. But I want you to see if it's true or false.
Okay.
First one that they posted up was Young Jeezy.
I didn't know his career was that long.
I didn't know his career was that long either. But do you think in 2000s he was big?
I think the Yin Yang Twins were bigger than him, honestly.
They're not on this list either. That's fucking crazy.
That's blasphemy right there. I love the fucking Yin Yang Twins.
Okay, so that's already a no for us. Cameron?
I haven't heard a lot of Cameron, but I don't think he would be on that list.
Me either. I will say this one. The next one is T.I.
T.I.
probably in 2000. Maybe that was his come up.
He'd at least be on a top 10.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
so.
Kanye West.
As much as I hate to say it, maybe, but he'd be probably towards the middle because even though I don't like him as a rapper, people buy his records
all the time.
There you go.
And I was going to put Kanye West in my list of inspirations, but not because of his raps. It was because how he used vocals in his beats a lot. And it was just a very big, huge movement. But anyway.
I saw him perform on TV, and I was not impressed. I thought it was very stale.
It's very sad. Very sad. Kind
of pissed me off.
It's just whenever you get that big, that big, and then your persona goes away, and it's just well, people want to see me this way, so I'm going to be this way. I don't know. That's just an opinion.
Continuing.
50 Cent.
50 Cent, definitely.
Definitely 50 Cent.
I mean, I think most of his thing also stemmed from him being a gang member, off camera, so to speak.
Being shot.
And then almost being killed, but also, rapping about his stuff in a really creative way. If you listen to Get Rich or Die Trying, the album, it's really dope lyrically, actually. Right.
And his fucking...
I can't speak for his later stuff, but definitely that album was fire, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to say 50 Cent is he's still top tier, I feel like. I feel like in 2021, he's still top tier. He hasn't changed a fucking bit.
If he was good enough to impress Eminem, I think that's saying
something. He hasn't put any more sense in his 50.
Right.
That was so cheesy. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry.
50.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne. I don't like Lil Wayne, but I think he belongs on that list. He's probably impressed a lot of people.
Lil Wayne, I think he had a come up. I think he's chilled out now.
Yeah.
But I think he had a come up, and I kind of listened to his shit when I was growing up. Not a whole lot. But his name's in my head, so.
Have you ever seen this thing called Mean Celebrity Tweets?
Yeah.
It was one of them was they showed Lil Wayne. Was it Lil Wayne? I can't remember. But anyways, they were Lil Wayne looks like if you poured Four Loko on a gremlin. He goes, yeah.
Pour Four Loko on a gremlin. Yeah, he does look like one of those fucking gremlins off of the movie.
The movie Gremlins, yeah.
Last two. I'm just going to say both of them. Eminem and Jay-Z.
Those two definitely belong on that list.
Especially Eminem. That was his.
Yeah.
That was literally his come up was 2000, wasn't it?
Yes.
Like I mean, like his growing portion of his come up. You said 2002, right?
1999 was a Slim Shady LP. It dropped in February of that year, and it exploded. Then the next year was the Marshall Mathers LP.
Right.
Fastest selling rap album in history, beating Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style in '94. I know all this shit. I don't know. I read a lot of shit. And then you had the Eminem show 2 years later in 2002, and that one broke sales records for Eminem in terms of quantity.
So yeah, for definitely 2000,
that dude was
Eminem,
killing it.
Actually, Eminem and maybe Jay-Z should have been on the top. I don't know why the fuck Young Jeezy is up on the first bullet. I feel like Eminem, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, 50 Cent. I think those are the people that need to be up top. Maybe T.I., Cameron, Young Jeezy needs to be at the last. That's just me, Google. I ain't saying that I'm a robot, but you got some shit fucked.
I'm trying to think of some other names that should be on that list that aren't.
Right.
There's a lot that I can't put my finger on.
We're going to, so we got a few more. So this is going to be, right here, it's going to be 2005.
2005.
So there's going to be some that have already been said. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The first 4 already: Kanye West, Lil Wayne, 50 Cent, Eminem.
Okay.
2005.
2005?
Yes or no?
Yes.
I believe yes. Even like Kanye, Lil Wayne, yes. 50 Cent, yes. Eminem for sure, because I mean his come up was only 2002. Was his hit. Right.
There are even some rappers not on, that we haven't mentioned that I think are good now.
Right. All right. Next 4: Common, Missy Elliott, The Game, Mike Jones.
Missy Elliott definitely, and The Game totally. I was just thinking about The Game.
Yeah, The Game is 2005. They said in 2005 the biggest rapper. What do you think about Common? You think Common should be on there?
I don't know. I haven't heard a lot of Common, to be honest.
Honestly, I haven't heard a lot of Common. But
you gotta listen to Common then.
I have, but I'm not saying that I have listened to a lot. I've heard his stuff, and I like his stuff. Now, maybe I should go and check out his stuff in 2005.
Looks like we've got that much in common.
Brooms. Mike Jones for sure.
Mike Jones. That's all I remember from his songs. I don't know what they were about.
Paul Wall, Jeezy, Slim Thug.
Sorry.
Beanie Segal. Beanie Sigil. Right there.
I have no idea
who that is.
What the fuck is that?
Beanie Sigil.
Beanie Segal, I guess. Segal.
Sorry if I'm getting your name fucked. That's as much as I know about you is your fucking name. Sorry, bud. Don't fucking hate on me. But Slim Thug, Jeezy, Paul Wall.
Not familiar with Slim Thug. I am familiar with Paul Wall, and I do like him. I think he's dope. Yeah. Eminem thought he was dope too, but yeah.
I'll say Slim Thug, Paul Wall, the same.
Yeah.
I think that list is good. Twista, Bun B, Pimp C, Chameleonaire.
I like Twista, but I think that he's only got one good thing going for him, and it's that he keeps that style fast.
Right.
I don't think he really says anything really relevant.
Right.
I think he's a good rapper, but I mean his content's very one-dimensional.
I say Twista, Bun B. Who else is on there? Oh, come on, man! Give me $1. Where'd I go? There it is.
Who's Bun B?
But I don't know who Bun.
Gumby?
No. Bun B. He was underground for a while, but I've heard his shit. So, I think in 2005 he was big. I don't know who Pimp C is and Chameleonaire. I know who Chameleonaire is, but
I'd say Chameleonaire is probably farther at the top. I think that who you've actually heard of the most is probably what's the most popular.
Right.
Chameleonaire, didn't he have Soulja Boy? Or am I thinking of someone else?
I think you're thinking of somebody else.
Oh,
maybe.
My bad.
Who knows? We need to get versed. I told you the first we don't know what the fuck we're talking about, kinda. That was the first episode. We said we don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Shows how much I know about rap.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, I've been doing it for 19 fucking years and don't know anything about it.
Your favorite, Yin Yang Twins, David Banner, Jay-Z, Lil Kim.
I'd say Yin Yang Twins.
Yin Yang Twins. I don't. Yeah, David Banner. I think that whole 4 was good. 2005. Lil Kim. maybe a little above, maybe like 2010. But I'm gonna say Lil Kim too, I guess.
So Ying Yang Twins, a little David Banner. Who else?
Jay-Z, Lil Kim.
Okay, yeah. Why is Jay-Z so down on this list?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think he just drops his albums like right at the end of the year.
I think Jay-Z rose back to popularity because of Beyonce. That's my opinion.
Oh, for sure, probably. Yeah. That's definitely what's
not saying he wasn't a good rapper. Still, just
Right. He becomes irrelevant until something happens with Beyonce, and then he's relevant
like
again.
Solange whooping his ass in an elevator. I'm sorry, Jay-Z. I'm sorry. I love you, man.
Nelly, Ludacris, Khalib, Kweli, Nas.
Ludacris is another name I was thinking of. Definitely Ludacris.
Yeah, definitely Ludacris, Nelly, Nas. I don't know. There's another guy that I have no fucking idea who it is. Now, hate me. I don't give a shit. Anyway, 2010, Drake, Kanye West, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z. Now he's at the top. Jay-Z's at the top now.
My God, times have changed.
Drake, this was his biggest time, was 2010. I feel like. People are going to hate on me because of Drake. I already know. People are going to fucking hate. But
I guarantee you he was big around that time.
He was bigger, but...
That was his year.
It was his year. He had some good songs, and I'm not going to fucking lie.
Yeah.
For sure Kanye, for sure Lil Wayne, for sure Jay-Z. Got a new guy, Kendrick Lamar.
I heard of Kendrick Lamar. He's
Kendrick
dope.
Lamar is fucking
amazing. Love him. He's awesome.
He should be on that list. Eminem for sure. Nicki Minaj is coming up.
It's sort of like Nicki Minaj, but I think that she just talks a lot of shit and doesn't say anything either. It depends on the song.
I feel like at the beginning she was wild, right? At the beginning she was wild as fuck. She kind of chilled out in the middle, and now she's becoming wild as fuck again. Because she's becoming what? Irrelevant.
Yeah. Her early stuff she was trying, and now she's just like showing off her ass.
Yeah.
Which, all right, whatever.
And this is where all the good ones. J. Cole. J. Cole's coming in. Future. Nas. Travis Scott. Those are really good.
Not gonna lie, I haven't listened to any of them.
No?
Nope.
You need to listen to J. Cole.
People have probably played them around me though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've heard a few J. Cole songs.
I'm pretty sure
I'm pretty sure you've heard a few Travis Scott songs. Travis Scott's okay.
People I think have played Travis Scott around me, and I probably liked it.
50 Cent, Pusha T, and motherfucking Tyler the Creator's on this list.
Pusha T's on there? Oh shit.
Pusha T's on this one. Tyler Creator's on this list, and that's when fucking Yonkers came out. Tyler Creator, Yonkers. That's when his blow up came, and I'm glad that he's on this list.
Damn, that's crazy.
Next one, or the next part of this list: Rick Ross, Cardi B, Meek Mill.
Every time I hear Rick Ross, I'm thinking of somebody from the 80s.
Mama, if you ever hear that, that's Rick Ross.
That's Rick Ross.
Ludacris, Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg, Big Sean, which is weird. Snoop Dogg's on the 2010.
What album did he release around then? Do you know?
I don't remember. But he's been here for fucking ever. You can Google it. Check it out.
I love Snoop Dogg. I don't care who hates him.
Put Snoop Dogg 2010 album.
Snoop Dogg 2010 album. Yeah, I talked to Google.
Why is my... Oh. I was like, why does my phone say 12?
The Unreleased Volume 1. More Malice 2010. That's a Snoop Dogg album. My number one priority. What the hell? Yeah, my number one priority. Compilation album by Snoop Dogg.
Huh. So he pulled out 3 of those? He pulled out 3 albums?
There was 4 albums. Okay, so it was The Unreleased Volume 1.
Yeah.
More Malice.
Yeah.
My number one priority, which is a compilation.
Okay.
And then Snoop Dogg presents the West Coast Blueprint.
Really?
Yeah.
That was all in 2010.
Yep, that's probably why he sold so many records.
That's probably why he's on this list. He just
4 albums with his name on them.
He just threw it out there. He's like, fuck him.
Good
on Snoop Dogg. Big Sean, Lil Uzi Vert, Chance the Rapper. Oh, shit. Chance the Rapper's on this list.
Chance the Rapper is dope.
Chance the Rapper is good. Lil Uzi Vert, 2010, though? I don't like Lil Uzi Vert.
I think he's whack.
It's kind of weird that I see him on this list. I thought he was sooner. I thought he was later than this. Gucci Mane, for sure.
Is Tyga on that fucking list?
Tyga's not on this list. I think Tyga's coming up later.
Okay.
I saw Tyga and I was like, oh god.
Because I remember listening to him around the time I got into Call of Duty Black Ops, and I was like, this is ruining my game. And that was in, like 2009. So, God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drake. Okay, sorry. 2015. This is 2015.
2015.
Okay. Drake, I guess, for sure. Kendrick Lamar, definitely.
Yep.
Kanye West, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne. Those three fucking dudes are going to be on this list whether we like it or not. I will say at the end of this list, you're going to be fucking shocked and you're not going to know what the fuck to do. Okay? I'm going to let you know at that. We're almost done.
I remember hearing a lot about Lil Wayne in the mid-2000s. Like, people really were into him. Like,
yeah. And this is when, like, lean culture came in.
Yeah.
And this is whenever he probably died a few times.
Probably.
Because Lil Wayne died like 3 times, I think.
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah.
Fatality.
Fatality. Future, Eminem, Travis Scott, J. Cole. Yes.
Shit.
Those are really good. Travis Scott, this is probably Travis Scott's come up is I'm going to say 2015. After that, it kind of blew up.
Damn.
I mean, Eminem, J. Cole, those are really good too.
Where's Jadakiss on this fucking list?
I don't think we see that. I don't think we see Jadakiss.
Oh man, that sucks.
I'm sorry. Big Sean, Nas, Nicki Minaj, Meek Mill, 50 Cent.
I really like Jadakiss.
I don't give a fuck about anybody else. I don't give a shit what you said. Jadakiss.
I do remember. I think 50 Cent released an album around that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He released an album at that time. Nas. That's whenever like he was coming up with doing features with I want to say Odd Future. I think Mac Miller did a few with him. So he was still in the game. Nicki Minaj for sure. I mean, can't get away from her big ass.
Superb ass.
Her superb
Or is it
ass.
super bass?
ASAP Rocky. You know who ASAP Rocky is?
I've never heard that name before.
This is his come up. ASAP Rocky is good. The ASAP Mob. The ASAP Gang.
ASAP Bullwinkle.
ASAP Yam. ASAP Rocky. ASAP Ferg. They're all good.
Damn.
It's like a whole gang. It's a whole crew. But this was his come up. I say yes. Wiz Khalifa, yes. Vince Staples,
Wiz Khalifa.
yes.
Yep.
I can't believe I saw Vince Staples in this one. You know what? I'm good. Okay, all right.
I don't know who that is.
There. Vince Staples is kind of like in the group of Tyler Creator, Mac Miller, All Future Wolfgang, all that shit.
I got to catch up on a lot of shit.
Next one, Post Malone, 2015.
Not too familiar with Post Malone, but I think he does deserve to be on the list, don't he?
He definitely should be. I'm not going to say that Post Malone's a rapper. I've had arguments with my friends. I have had arguments with my friends on what genres people should be in. Post Malone should just be an artist. He's a great musician. He's a great rapper. He's a great singer. He does a lot of good songs, good music. I will not put him in a genre that I don't think he is needing to be. I think he needs his own genre.
Post Malone genre.
He needs his own little chair that says, Post Malone, you're going to be right here, dog. I don't know. We don't know where to put you. You're so good at everything, bro. Snoop Dogg, Chance the Rapper, Migos. Migos, yes. Chance the Rapper for sure. Snoop Dogg, I mean, it's probably from the fucking
the compilation
the
shit.
compilations that he posted out in that year.
I'm not too familiar with Migos, but I did see Cardi B and Migos both on a bag of chips at Walmart, and I was like, what the fuck is Migos?
Migos is a rap group. They're good, but they do a whole lot of other stuff too. They're just one of those hype rap groups, you know.
Yeah.
So they've been on movies, they've been on TV shows. They do a lot more than just rap, and I think that's why they're on this list.
I was kind of confused because whenever I saw Cardi B on one of them chip packages, and I thought that Migos being on one meant they sucked.
Right.
Or just what was popular
or
because
sellout,
of kids.
like a sellout thing.
A deal with
like
rapper
Drake,
chips.
Like Drake being on that fucking State Farm commercial. Sellout. Drake, you're a fucking sellout, dude.
Lil Yachty being in a Sprite commercial. Fuck you. Just kidding. No, really, fuck you.
Ray, I cannot get his fucking last name right. I'm going to fucking kill it. But Ray Srimmerd, which is drummer's ear backwards. Yes, he should be on this list. Do you know who that guy is?
I've never fucking heard of that.
Okay, so
I gotta check it
it's
out.
a kid. I ain't got no type.
Never heard.
Bad bitches is the only thing that I like. Nope.
No,
You heard it here first. He's
I
fucking
heard it
old.
here first.
Oldie, OG, right there. Fucking LG's OG. I'm fucking newbie, I guess.
I have old raps in my ears.
He should be on this list. They were blowing the fuck up. Literally, they had some songs. This is when they did a little challenge with the song, and everybody listened to that song, and so they should rightfully, maybe not even on the last few. They should be kind of up at top of this list. They were blowing up. My fucking homie Mac motherfucking Miller is on this list.
Dope.
He should have been on this list like two generations ago, I feel like, but he's on the list. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. And then Dr. Dre. Which Dr. Dre should have been on the list a long time ago.
Dr. Dre's album Compton was really dope.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever heard it?
Yeah, I've heard Compton.
Yeah. I listened to it beginning to end twice because I thought it was great.
I feel like he should be on that.
I didn't even know it was
He should have been on
him.
this list a long time ago. I don't know why he's on this list in 2015.
Well, because he's from, his 2000 album was really fucking cool. 2001.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I like that one. And, yeah, during the 90s, I mean, his West Coast shit blew up.
Right.
Him and Snoop Dogg were basically a rap group called The Chronic.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It wasn't like an official rap group. It's just, on the album The Chronic, he was basically on every track almost.
Right. Give me 1 second. I think I kind of messed up on the 2020, but oh yeah, I can't. Anyway, whoops. I don't have any data. It's all right. That's why I took pictures. I'm glad I took pictures, or my day would have been ruined. This is the top 20 best rappers in 2020. It only gave me 8. I kind of messed up on this. We can probably fix it next week. I can probably shoot the rest of the list down, but the first 8. Roddy Ricch. Do you know who that is?
Sounds familiar, but I don't think I've heard his music.
Da Baby.
Da Baby?
Yep.
I think I know who she is.
It's a he.
Is it he?
Yeah.
What the fuck am I thinking of then? Oh, I'm thinking of Bad Baby. Never mind.
Baby, yeah.
Fucker.
Drake.
Drake is pretty dope.
Young Thug.
Young Thug.
You don't have to know these.
Okay.
Because I know Drake. Future.
Future's good.
I know Future. J. Cole.
I don't know.
Right. And we talked about that. It was like, you need to listen to this shit.
Out.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar, definitely.
And Joyner Lucas.
Joyner Lucas, absolutely.
So I know the Baby, Drake, Future, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Joyner Lucas. And to be honest, I know this is a little early because it's 2020 and we're in 2021. But I feel like next week I'm going to look up this 20 best rappers in 2020. We'll shoot the list again. But I think this is going to be totally fucked up. I'm actually legit upset right now. Only seeing 8. And I don't see anybody that I think is worthy to be on 2020.
That's fair.
Not even Drake. I'm sorry. Drake shouldn't be on the list anymore. He's fucking old news. He sold out to State Farm, all right? I'm tired of hearing about him. I'm tired of it.
Farm.
Kendrick Lamar for sure. J. Cole for sure. But everybody else in this fucking list, get the fuck out of here. We're gonna make our own 2020 list, I think, LJ. Because I'm seeing this, I'm getting pissed off. I'm getting pissed off.
We're only literally like 1 year and a year and a quarter into this decade. So I think we need more time before we can make a list.
Maybe. I think, maybe.
Because, I mean, somebody's probably going to be really dope coming up that comes out within the next 3 years.
I swear to God.
It's going to blow them the fuck out of the water.
We're going to look up the 20 best rappers in 2020, and if fucking if NF is not on this list, I'm going to fight whoever the fuck made this list, okay? I don't give a fuck, Google. I'm coming for your fucking neck.
For your
bullshit.
throat.
Bullshit. It's bullshit. I'm tired of it. I'm so fucking tired of it, dude. Anyway.
So, what have you ever heard any new rappers lately that really caught your ear?
Yeah, actually, his name's Lil Revive. Lil Revive. He only has 2 albums out though. The first album, you can tell it was definitely the rough one. Granted, yes, that was his first album.
The rough one.
the rougher one, it was kind of like, you know, he was kind of like, you can tell that he was kind of nervous on the mic, you know, kind of rough off the edges, but still an amazing album. The beats were fucking amazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
His second album, definitely better than the first one, but still was a consistency of how he sounded, but even better. So I listened to him, and I really enjoyed him. It was a type of rap that I haven't heard in a long time. I'm not gonna say it was what's that word I'm trying to say? I'm not trying to say that it was any different type of rap. I'm not gonna say it was kind of funky beats. I'm saying I was genuinely comfortable with what he was doing and feeling the vibe for sure.
Hell yeah.
What about you?
The latest thing, this will show you how much I watch YouTube. I think his name is Tom McDonald.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Showing up on YouTube, because I'd be watching a video. This is before I got YouTube Premium. But I'd be watching something, and suddenly his music video would come up. And I'd watch it all the way through. And I was like, this guy has bars.
Tom McDonald has some bars.
And I like what he raps about, too.
Yeah.
Like, how come everybody's doing this?
Right.
You know, why is it that I can't do this?
He has, he is very, now I wouldn't say political, but he follows the trends, what's going on in
Face
the world.
tattoos and all.
He's worried about the shit that I'm kind of worried about in my songs. You know, he's worried about politics. He's worried about race. He's worried about, and he says all that stuff in his raps. You know.
Meanwhile, I'm the opposite. Like, the three things I keep out of my music nowadays are like no politics, no sex shit, and no religion.
Right.
Just to keep it like entertaining,
right,
and not have people think. I want people to like not really turn their brain off, but just don't worry about the outside world. Whenever you listen to music, you're there to laugh at stuff or to feel, but not to worry.
Right. And when I listen to your stuff, it's a whole new world. It's a whole different world.
Right.
You know, and that's what's different between you and me is that whenever people listen to your stuff, it's like nothing matters except for that.
Right.
And you're just in your own world and you're listening to this new thing, and it's just a place to be yourself. Right. And then you listen to my stuff and it's like,
well, political rap has its place, and I think it's necessary because it provides a commentary for what's going on in the
what's
world.
going on in this world and stuff. But I mean, I think and I think that's why we click so much is because we have two different worlds, but we coexist with each other and it fits, you know?
Right. It pisses me off whenever people tell me that they hate political rap or they don't like rappers talking about.
So whenever you said Tom McDonald, whenever you said Tom McDonald, I literally had a yelling argument with two of my friends about him because they were saying that he wasn't a good rapper.
He's a dope rapper.
And I was like, dude, and this is an opinion. You know, this is an opinion. This isn't like facts or anything. But they were just like straight up saying that like they hated him because that's all he talked about was politics. And I was like, dude, like, we live in a society.
It's dominated by politics, dude.
That's dominated by politics, and you're going to put it in raps, and that's what's hard. Yeah. That's hard.
Yeah. And, you know, I don't know if there's a way to sound neutral about it. It depends on your views.
Right.
And, you know, people are going to take sides. You know, what can you do? Right.
People are going to take sides, and that's okay. Yeah. Not saying that your opinion isn't valid around here. But what I'm saying is I wouldn't say hate somebody. I dislike Drake. He shouldn't be on any lists. I don't hate the guy. He's just a sellout. Anyway.
Real quick, I want to throw in there. Don't let somebody tell you not to use your platform to voice your views. Right. If you have something that you want to say, get up there and say it.
Yeah, get up there and say it.
Don't be afraid 100. Of somebody saying, I'm going to cancel you. Tell them to go fuck themselves.
Bars.
Get on the mic and just spit, man.
Bars.
Because if you allow people to prevent you from saying what you want to say, then how are they allowed to say what they want to say, you know?
Bars.
It's not fair.
It's not fair at all.
Yeah, that's not freedom of speech.
Not freedom of speech. And don't go with the current. Do not go with the current. You do what you think is right. You do what you think is comfortable for yourself. And I guarantee you 10 to 1, it'll succeed.
Yep.
People will hate, but everybody has haters and shit, right?
Yep.
Whenever you said Tom McDonald, the first person the first person that I thought of, I don't know if you've heard of him, but Grizzly Hendrix.
Name sounds familiar, but I don't.
You need
remember
to look him up.
I've probably seen him.
He's in your area. He's in your area. I think you need to look him up because you're like, what the fuck? It's kind of like if ICP and I'm gonna say if ICP and Eminem had a baby. That's who Grizzly Hendrix is.
Fun fact: ICP actually inspired Eminem.
Really?
Yeah. I can't confirm it, but if you like listen to Eminem's early shit,
right?
Like before 1997, whenever he did Infinite and stuff, he was trying to get on the radio.
Right.
Whenever he turned into Slim Shady, he was doing stuff just like ICP, rapping about violence and cartoonish shit. He actually opened for Twisted and paid $200 to open their show.
No shit.
In Detroit, yes.
What the fuck?
There's a YouTube video of him doing it. Of him performing before Twisted.
That's crazy.
And also, ICP had mentioned it in one of their disses. They're like, "Where are you going, man? Come back! I just wanted to give you this $200 back. They give you for opening Twisted's first show or some shit like that."
No shit.
Yeah, and also that song. I know it's an Eminem diss, but it's called "Ain't Nothing But a Bitch Thing." That is the fucking most. That song will get you going like this. It's funny as shit.
No
it's
shit,
great.
dude. If I ever figure out where ICP does their tours and stuff,
yeah.
If they get close enough, you down to go?
I want to. I'm just a little bit of a bitch to go. Here's why. Fago.
Right. Yeah.
I went to a concert with my friend Leroy, and we brought a towel along, and people were throwing beer at us.
No shit.
Luckily, he had that towel, and we held it like an umbrella, and people were pouring beer on us. Like,
no
just
shit.
It. I was like, if I go to ICP concert and I get hit with a fucking Fago bottle, that's it.
I'm done.
I'm done. I don't like being sticky, and I don't like being hit with shit when I'm trying to watch people perform.
Right.
It's just like even Neva asked me one time. She goes, "Hey, ICP's gonna be in Lubbock. Do you want to go?" I was like, no.
Nah.
Right after I had got done saying, "God, I would love to see ICP live," and I felt like a bitch.
If I figure out they're here pretty close,
I'll go with you though. I mean,
and if I get tickets, then we'll have to go.
Yeah,
sure.
I also don't think that Neva could take it because shit's flying around, people are acting crazy. But
Yeah.
if I went with you, I mean, that'd be different.
Yeah, it can be different.
I don't want to go by myself.
We'll send the back. We'll send the back where people don't throw.
I'm a pussy. Okay, thanks. YouTube. Now you know I'm a pussy.
But I think we can. I think we can end on this note. I think
so.
I think we went over more than.
Let me check the time.
Oh, you saved the time, huh?
I sure did.
Wow, dude.
I'm your timekeeper. It's 1 hour and 17 minutes in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Good time.
We can enter right here. That's a good time.
5:06 p.m.
You got anything to plug?
Not currently, no. But I do plan to do. Well, I'm gonna do a video pretty soon from my LJ Ruiz channel. I'm going to start doing a Lowdown album this year.
Nice.
So that's the next project. I just gotta get off my ass and record it.
Right.
There's a lot of songs I already recorded. I'm gonna redo them in better quality.
Okay. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Socials or nothing?
No.
Okay. You can find me on Facebook at Braxton Upton. You can find me on Instagram as Braxton Upton, but you can also find me on Instagram on my other channel, which is Almighty Sigh, ALMIGHTYSIGH. That's on my Instagram, and that is also my rap name. So you can find me on there. That's where I put all of my news of new songs, new albums, shit that I get, like the merch that we have on our tops, our fucking shirts. We're going to have some more merch coming up as well. We have ideas. We're going to have a meeting here pretty soon, but...
Actually, I think I will plug my shit, but go
ahead. Yeah, no, go ahead. I'm already done.
So, the rap stuff I do, the LJ channel is LJ space RUIZ on YouTube. You can find cartoons there I did, music videos that I did, some guitar stuff. Just some of it's relevant, some of it's not. Then I have my band page, KBX Band, B as in
boy,
Bumblebee, yeah. KBX Band. 2 full albums are on there, free to listen to. Go ahead and show your friends. Share. The more views I get, the more I'll make. I think it'd be cool. Subscribe. Check it out. I don't have a Twitter right now, or at least not an active one. And that's all I got.
Yep. You want to hear our music? You want to hear what's going on in our world? You want to see what's coming up, as in our podcast and maybe some tours or whatever. Our website is undeniablemisfortune.com. You can find all of our merch there. You can listen to all of our songs. You can buy all of our songs. We have free shit on there too to listen to. A lot of good shit over there. Check out Cairo the Chosen stuff, Grimdroid stuff. Me and LJ have a Halloween EP on there. And then I have my Dear Anxiety album on there as well. Just check out our shit and, go and buy some merch. The more the merrier. It'll help us out in the long run. And, stay tuned for the next episode of the Moshcast.
Also, before I forget, I also have a SoundCloud for my rap stuff.
Oh, yes.
It's soundcloud.com/LJ_RUIZ.
Sweet. And whenever we get to YouTube, we'll put all of our plugs in the comment or the space bar down there below. But, that's it for a second episode of Moshcast. We'll see you next time. Bye. Deuce.
See ya.